What did you get for talking shit? Here you go. On the round 2 to become a pro. You don't want no problem, move. Feel me as a kid, hey. You don't want to be dead in the street, mouth full of blood and a soul full of heat. Ooh.
Round Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead, they've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Well, that's a bit disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He sits in first position. Time to tee off at the second.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Great shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Super shot that. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Would you ever? You don't want to smoke no more. Okay.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He has this putt to save his par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, this looks pure. But what a start. This is impressive.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
He's gonna do a drop.
I did it.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently leading by a 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And that was a bogey by our lead. Leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
You heard that, man.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Opting for the 3-wood.
This one needs to kick left, and kick left hard.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That's frustrating. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. For the par. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Okay, that'll work.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, so close. A 7-footer right here. Oh, what a stroke. Nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
That's what she said.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place with Colin Morikawa in second. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
And here we are with the third shot. That was wonderfully done. Trying to get back to even par with this putt. Tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. Come on, you're better than that. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, hit the flame.
Well, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. Massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
More.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
That wind is crazy.
Nicely
9
done.
miles per hour.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Looking really good, this one. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
At a time.
Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. 13 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's tracking.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that now, back to level par. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
That's how
That
strong
one's
the
heading
wind is.
down Broadway.
I shot to the left. It took it back to the right.
Second shot here on the 14th. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. He's on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, nicely holed. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, absolutely flushed. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
An important par save. These are on rails, looking good.
And the putt drops, now even par, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Again.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That was a beauty. A good look at a birdie here. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Solid par putt that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. From about 130 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Atta boy, good shot. Putting for bogey here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Big game.
And now that finds him in 1st place. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That's heading for the fairway. 5 wins so far this season. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
So that was the end of the
The
season.
equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. How close was that to going down? And with this putt, he will win the event. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion. And a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
That's 3 in a row. Bring
And
the
Henning,
FedEx
that
Cup.
was some impressive play.
Yeah.
To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke,
That's
we
not-
doubted
that's not
them, but they got the
6-1.
job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Yeah, 17, baby.
More secrets
That's the thing it is, Yes, baby. Never see yourself, really. Put my business out here into the world. Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods. Boo.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
He's in a share of third place. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
I see it.
Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards...
Needs this one to kick right.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Playing their fifth shot. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too. That'll help make a big move. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Oh, gotta curve that a little bit more. Too much.
Just didn't drop. A par putt on the table.
Can't even trust it.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
What could have been with that putt? Luke could have taken the lead. Not to be.
Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
Get in. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth, there's a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely on the right-hand side.
Coming up from the bunker. Well played, mate. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, almost went in.
Nope.
And back to the course.
They don't show him. If they don't show the field.
Sadly, hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Or it turned to a plane. Yeah, it did.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The fifth hole, Rich.
It's minuscule, and you have what over to the right hand? Yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back.
And there it goes from the
sand. I mean, they show him. I mean, he made that bit. Not every time. Not every time.
This putt is for a share of second.
I don't believe it.
I don't want to see him. I want to see the ball. You get to watch the ball when I'm playing.
That'll sting a bit. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Looks good off the blade. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Currently at +1 for the day. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt for par here.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
This is on a great line.
Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently in 4th
Look at
place.
his cheating at. Oh, all right. So,
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro.
good. He's
This
still
is
in
what
4th
they
place.
do. They mean
He actually
business.
doing better than the other people.
Well,
I was
after the
playing.
beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Nope.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
I'm doing my own.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
No, you don't.
Good putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you
That is a little
aim left,
creepy.
but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That's some good golf right there. This shot coming from around 220 yards.
All women and
2
children
strokes
all
off the
first.
lead.
This one headed left in a hurry.
And here we are with their 4th. He's 2 shots back.
Well, we
15
got to
feet
get
to the
off the
cup.
boat so we
Yeah,
can take
putting
care.
for bogey here.
There's women and children on there. What you go ahead? I'm gonna say, oh my God, where's my baby? And all that good
That will
shit.
work.
So, yeah, you gotta put y'all off first so we can come up with a
And
calculated
this effort
game.
by Justin Thomas.
He's trying
Might
to
even
pull
kill a
ahead in
little
this
bit,
group
like,
rivalry.
y'all hear
Let's see
that?
what happens.
No
Always a
kids,
tough
no
shot to
women.
get out of.
They'll have to get their
No
best
dang sure
bunker
this time.
technique out here because this is nasty.
And after that effort,
Mm,
that's
make
how
it.
it looks. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today.
what
The
should
two
we
of them
do?
are pretty
Take
even
a
for the
break.
event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of
10
this
minutes.
with the bragging rights.
I can afford to. We can afford 10 minutes.
Sitting at 2 over par. Currently tied 3rd, just a couple out of top spot.
And while we chilling, we can come up with a plan.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Handy effort, that one. This is a par putt.
What's up with your knees?
Oh, that's a nice line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
That's not the shot they're after.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh my God.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down. Time for the 5th shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Oh, booger.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Double booger.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double.
A double booger.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
I gotta win this.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh my God, he's scared me.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Oh, I'm only +2.
The first
Yeah,
of
I
the
forgot
back
I was
9
in.
par 3s is the 12th.
No, I forgot I
And
was
this is a
in.
mean one. Not
No,
gonna
no,
lie,
go back
it's
there.
mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That was a gallant attempt. This one's for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
No. Oh yeah, second.
Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
I'm gonna know 13.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind's
Bro,
blowing
ain't no
from
coming
left to
back from
right.
a 13.
Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Hell no.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
He's eyeing this up, and
Hell
he's
no.
pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting
I
nicely.
don't know who you're talking to.
Playing their 4th shot.
No, it won't
5
be
strokes
me.
behind our leader.
Shit.
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
You got the knee
Needed
up.
it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Oh, I'd
I
like
thought
to have
it
one
was a
more look
birdie.
at
You
that
told me
shot.
chipping in for the ball.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And that's now 5 over for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This 3rd shot gets awfully tricky.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And this effort by Justin Thomas,
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
this is their 5th shot. Oh, that's great. It
This
just missed the
nigga is
hole.
chipping.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This next one from the beach. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
This really looks good.
That's inside the range. I will take that also into the top 5 now. And now at +4 for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
I hit it to the left and took it right back over there. Yeah.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Aim it over here. Oh my God.
That's not the one he wanted. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Yeah, you could have an ice cream to go along with this sand day. It looks lovely. This is sitting pretty.
It was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface.
And a par putt awaits him. Nice little putt to hold that one. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Reach the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Oh my God.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
See, I aim that way again.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway.
They some hating. Hey, it's niggas. Because that's on the green.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
You ain't had no confidence. You hating on niggas.
And that will drop in for
This
birdie.
is not going to find the fairway. You right.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
There you go. And he on the second shot. This is arbitrary.
This is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Let's
take a look at the leaderboard.
Yeah, that's an arbitrary. So
Our current
arbitrary
leader is enjoying
is like
a
an
one-shot
eagle,
lead.
but it's the second shot of the par 4.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
It's a chunky lie.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
You look at it.
It's tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Half reverse.
Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
From about 100 yards. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Not bad. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
This has a real chance.
And that will do it for this player today. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Beat him with the crackhead can, yeah. Did I win?
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot.
I'm at the top.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf
He's
of Rich
still in it,
Beam,
though.
I'm Luke
He's
Elvey.
good.
Thanks for
The
tuning in.
last people I was
Look forward to
knocking
your
their ass
company
out first
next time.
round. They ain't had no chance. He doing good. No. I'm playing story mode because they was beating her ass. They was fucking weak up. So I had to. Yeah. This ain't like, it's like 2K, but it ain't like 2K. That's true though. Motherfucker was taking shots I ain't never seen. I'm like, nah, nobody got a hole in one of them yet. No. I quit, yeah. Man, as soon as that bitch look, even if it don't go in, that bitch look like it's great go in, you ain't even getting that. I'm just like, you know.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin?
Look, it's a small lead, let's face it, but it's a lead, and that's where you want to be. You want to be out front. And so this player has been playing well all week long, but in saying that, they just don't want to make any mistakes. It's going to be a difficult day all around.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
I thought
left to the hole.
talk about, what you call him? Top Golf.
Oh, that's what you were trying to do.
Yeah. I'm talking about Safari. That's a...
It's on a great line. Wonderful shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
Because they was going.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Nicely done. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, I like that strike. This one's hitting well towards the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. It's got a chance. That's a great putt and an eagle as well.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place.
Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This is buckets.
Oh my God.
Well, Would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts.
And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot here at the 4th. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
That's
Going with the 5-iron here.
I never like Masquerade is like Diddy. Fuck that.
This is beautiful to watch.
That's a Diddy
Well,
party.
the practice is paying off here, Luke.
That's
this
the Epstein
player
Island
is
shit.
relentless.
An opportunity for a birdie
Like,
here.
what? Why would you want to do that?
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back
Like, you gotta
birdies.
stay with whoever you
Back-to-back
came with
birdies,
for
moving
sure.
the right direction there, Luke.
Now 5 shots
But
up
that's
after that
definitely
hole.
some swigger type shit. I always thought that.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
But we gonna get a mask from anyway. I'm not going to it.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Oh, well played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Heading towards the rough, this one. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Playing their 5th shot. Wow. Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Yeah, you'll take that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Didn't that look good for a long time?
That's a touch of class.
Terrific
Terrific little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
But it was no joke that one day. That
That's
was
a
me.
bit out of shape.
I ain't never seen this shit
And Henny,
like that.
what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
I ain't never
Yeah,
seen that
this
shit
is
like that.
lovely.
It was blank. Oh, that's what they going.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
And it's
Now
a flat
a
out
3-shot
for the
lead
first time.
over the field.
Yeah. I won't play that shit. We did our first time going, so
Sitting at 1 under. Currently in top spot. Beautiful shot.
I learned that from a nigga I was playing online. You can putt from the fringe. Instead of doing that chipping shit. It's like, that's smart as shit. But that's how I learned how to play the game. Get my
And
ass
just
in.
keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
That's how I play. That's how I learned how to play Madden so good. Like each year.
Time to face a par 4 now.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Yeah, +3. Then I got -3.
Playing from
Yeah, I
around
can go
150
345,
yards
but I can't
here.
drive that. Them niggas is doing that shit with ease.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
That ball looked a little thirsty. Time now for the 4th shot. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That was special. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Oh my god. No, it's not good.
Oh, just missed.
Go ahead.
This next putt for double bogey.
Shit.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. Here we go, the 10th hole. That tee shot looks pretty good. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Currently leading by 2.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. We need this one to bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh.
That shit on
A
the
par
moon,
putt
that
awaits.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Sitting at 1 over.
Outright first here.
Shit.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough.
That was not a reward.
Players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
That hit deserved a good reward.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Kinda dicky was
15
that.
feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Looking good.
And there it is.
There
And
it
this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I
Well
love these
done.
holes.
He already
And this
out
is
the
a mean
game.
one.
That's
Not
why
going to
they
lie.
doing what
It's
we
mean.
do.
It's right around 185 yards. but the green, once again, very
Down
tiny.
the hill.
You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Sitting at +1, currently leading.
Oh, no.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And let's have one more look at that shot. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Going with the hybrid. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Okay, that hole's behind you now.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in 2nd place.
Lovely effort, that. Time for the 2nd shot at the 14th. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. And here we are with their 4th. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great 2nd shot into this green.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
I hate the fact that he's going away. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that was
That's
pure.
not my pronoun.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. Playing their 4th shot. Time for the 5th shot.
Great play.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Woo.
And after that
This
hole,
thing got plus
they currently
13.
lead in 1st place with Jon Rahm in 2nd.
3 holes remaining. This is what
I
it's
know
all
they're gonna get
about.
plus 22.
Time to see who is going to get it done.
That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Ooh, that almost went down. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Better than most.
That gets the job done. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 7.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Greens in regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for par. Well holed. Let's move on.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in 2nd place.
I thought that was the 18th
And a chance to
hole.
ice the tournament here.
Didn't
Holding the
it
lead,
just
playing
say
the last.
18?
Well struck. Playing from around 230 yards.
Currently leading by 3.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Well, all that hard work. It's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament.
I think he's gonna crack.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? All right, 1 down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win.
Look at that.
It's looking...
Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back 9, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.